Hey guys, today's Tuesday and on Totally Bookcess we are talking about tips for new bloggers. So I have been blogging in July will be 2 years, and sometimes I still am like, what am I doing? But I know when you are a new blogger, it is very difficult and hard to establish a foundation, and so I was lucky enough, I started because of Angela at Reading Angel, and so I got three really fast great friends to help me, which was Candace at Candace Book Blog and Lori at Pure Imagination, and they helped me so much. So I mean, it's great if you can find a blogger who has been blogging a while to help you, you know, understand it a little bit more. And try to do posts regularly. I know that life can get hectic sometimes, and but at least try to have at least 3 to 4 posts a week, so you're constantly having traffic on your blog, and it's not, when people come, it's not they're looking at the same thing constantly every week. I really like memes, weekly memes, or whatever you want to call them. That's what I call them. I guess that's how you say it. But don't let your blog be all memes. I know that sometimes, life is hard, like I said, and if that's what you can put on your blog at the time, that's fine. Try to get at least one review a week. The more is better. The more is better. That does not sound. The more you have is better. Get a social network. Twitter is really, really good because you can meet a lot of fantastic bloggers that will answer your questions that you have. And in regards to reviewing books for publishers, they usually want you to be blogging for 6 months at least. That's, the minimum. Well, any of the ones that I've come in contact with, which I did not start requesting review books until possibly, it was a little bit over a year I was blogging. So the past year I have really been reviewing for a lot of different publishers. But and in that 6 months, it gives you time to understand Blogger, WordPress, whatever you're using, get kind of a schedule down for yourself, and establish like a foundation. There's stuff floating around me. Being rude and stuff like that is really, we are a bunch of people who love to read. We blog and review and do all the things that we do because the bottom line is we love to read. We want to spread the word about reading. So bashing other bloggers and stuff like that, I've never understood that, and it's really not something that I'm into at all. Being jealous at other bloggers for, getting review books and stuff like that, which, like I said, try not to do that until you're at least 6 months in, because most of the publishers will tell you to try again at a later date, once you get more experience. Let's see. In your reviews, try not to make it like, don't give out too many spoilers, you know what I'm saying, because you want to kind of like pull the person in, that the way they have to have that book, like how I do mine. And it's really hard to write reviews. I'm not going to say that it is one bit easy, because it sometimes is really, really hard to get the words, but I try to write my reviews to where I'm talking to someone, like, I'm asking questions that are big things in the book, like, blah blah blah, I don't know, but, and tell how I felt while I was reading the book. Things I didn't like, you know, stuff like that. I'm trying to think. You know, don't have too much stuff on your sidebars, especially things that play music and like the widgets and stuff like that, because they can slow the loading process down on your blog, and then it's very, I like to go and comment on blogs, but if it takes 5 minutes for your blog to load up because you have so much stuff, just bam, then I'm going to move on. At first, go around, post comments, do all this, and, you know, like, especially on Mimi's, like, say you have a Teaser Tuesday, and you go and leave comments on other people's Teaser Tuesdays. Leave your link, you know, say, hey, come check out mine. It's getting more traffic on your blog, and, I mean, just be polite and courteous, and do your best, and if you have a new blog, leave your blog down here, and I will come check it out. And until next week, I will see you back here, and happy reading.